Hi, this is Jay Newnum. We're on day 2 of the $1,650 No Limit Hold'em Mega Stack Challenge here at the Foxwoods Casino. I'm joined by Foxwoods Poker Room spokesperson Bernard Lee. How are you doing, sir?
Excellent, excellent.
Let's talk a little bit. How we're about to wrap up this Mega Stack Challenge, yet another at Foxwoods. How did it go?
I think it was the most successful one ever. We broke records in every single field. 1295, almost 1300 in the first one. The second one was 600, I think 63, and then the main event was 320. It was, I think it was something like a 40% increase, a 60% increase, and then a 100% increase across the board. Like I said, the biggest fields we've ever had. So I mean, poker is alive and well, definitely at Foxwoods.
In 2 consecutive events, we actually had hosts come in for the event. This event we had Darvin Moon, Chris Moneymaker, and of course Jonathan Duhamel, the chip leader at this final table. Is that something we can hope to see in the future?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that that's definitely something that we want to do more and more of. A lot of people know about playing at Foxwoods, so I think it's a great thing. I mean, amazingly, we've had the chip leader at the last 3, all the November 9s, right? We've had Dennis Phillips on the last one. We had Darvin Moon and Jonathan Duhamel here. We also had the 2003 chip leader, which of course is Chris Moneymaker, the world champ. So I think people should stay tuned for more and more people like this, more guests, and you might even have some repeat. Darvin loved it. Chris loved it. Dennis has said they loved it. Jonathan's very excited to come back. He thought the structure, in his own words, was one of the best he's ever seen. So I think it's really good, and I think people will be excited about the new thing. Stay tuned. We've got some really, really interesting guests coming up.
And it's not something you see at a lot of tournaments from a lot of casinos, but it's been really well received by the fans, don't you think?
Absolutely. I mean, you know, just mentioning Chris Moneymaker's name, I mean, he's an icon. You know, he will forever be an icon. On ESPN Inside Deal, we nicknamed him Mount Cashmore, the top 4 people that would be put up on a monument, and he was one of them. Everyone voted him because he changed poker, the face of poker forever. So I think it's really great for the people here. A lot of these people who play in the Mega Stack Challenge, especially the early events, don't get the opportunity to play in $10,000 events. So for them to see the Moneymakers, the Dennis Phillips of the world, the Darvin Moon, this is their opportunity to meet them, and for them to have their only New England appearance here at Foxwoods, it was great.
It was. Now, we got another event coming in October, World Poker Finals. Now, we're kind of staying here in front of a construction area, as you can see. Explain to everyone why we're talking here.
Well, the fantastic news is that now we're going to have a dedicated tournament area. Ironically, this used to be the poker room right here. I have very fond memories because in a lot of respects, this is where I grew up playing poker. I grew up playing at Foxwoods, and this is where I played a lot of my days of working. And then we moved downstairs, but now we're getting this tournament area back. We're very pleased about it. We're very excited to get the tournament area here. About 50 tables will be dedicated up here. The World Poker Finals will be held up here. Check foxwoods.com for the specific dates of all the specific tournaments. The good news also is that we moved the World Poker Finals up a week. Last 2 years, unfortunately, with the November 9, our main event coincided with the November 9, and that obviously leaves us kind of second in thought because of course, the World Series main event. We understand that, so this year we moved it up a week. Our main event will end the Tuesday before they start on Saturday, so our champion will get 2 or 3 days of really the only tournament that's going on, and well-deserved because the World Poker Finals has such a tradition and truly was one of the founding huge $10,000 events. It was one of the biggest events on the WPT circuit for a long time.
It was, and go to foxwoods.com. You can check out the schedule. Of course, also check out foxwoodslive.com. We do live updates, photos, videos. Coming soon to foxwoodslive.com, live streaming in October, right?
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun, really, to see kind of the interaction and the banter of people at tables, and especially if you get some really interesting characters, it'll be real fun to do that. So it'll be a lot of fun.
Exactly. And always, of course, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. We're Foxwoods Poker on all those spots, so you can get your social media fix of the Foxwoods poker scene. All right, Bernard, thanks for joining me. We look forward to talking to you again in October, and have a great time.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. And definitely Foxwoods Live is a great source, and definitely stop by Foxwoods Foxwoods. The tournaments are just getting bigger, better. More people are really excited about it, and then we are really anticipating some huge fields at the World Poker Finals. Don't forget to register before you come, or get here early. Have breakfast here. Come and have breakfast, and then relax, so you don't have to come up with the big lines, because we've had some huge lines. I know that people don't want to be part of that.
That's a good problem to have, though.
Yeah, it's a great problem for Foxwoods. We want to make it comfortable for everybody, so hopefully everyone can enjoy themselves. But we really anticipate some really big fields in the World Poker Finals.
Great. Well, we will see you then. Thanks to Bernard Lee once again. Thanks to the entire staff here at Foxwoods, dealers, staff, directors, everybody involved. It's been a great event so far. Better things coming. With Bernard Lee, I'm Jay Newnum for FoxwoodsLive.com.